Alright, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. My name is Mike. You can catch me on Twitch at StillNFAC. That's STILLNFAC on Twitch. And Not Fooling Around Crew on YouTube. NOTFOOLING is the first word. The next word is AROUNDCREW, Around Crew on YouTube. Today we're going to tune the 1970 Buick GSX. Tune requested by DuAD6028 on Reddit. So, first things first, I gotta buy one. Let's buy it. I like to download these designs, and then when you race with them, they ask you to give them a thumbs up or thumbs down. I like to support the people that create the paint jobs, just like I hope that people support the tunes that I make. I want to support the paint jobs that I like as well. So, there we go. There's the Buick GSX, and let's get started. I like to try and keep with the authenticity of the build by keeping the same motor, or at least a motor that the car would typically run. I don't worry so much about all-wheel drive. You would never find this car all-wheel drive, but I am going to change it to all-wheel drive. We'll probably keep it with a blower with a supercharger instead of a turbocharger. But yeah, so when you're starting your tunes, the first thing you should always do is you should start with the conversions. Always start with the conversions, because if you upgrade your drivetrain, well, say you upgrade your transmission, then you upgrade your drivetrain, you gotta upgrade your transmission again. You upgrade your engine, then you change your engine, you gotta upgrade your engine again. So you always start with the conversions. Now, adding the all-wheel drive adds a lot of weight to the car, but it also helps with the acceleration. So there's not many instances that I would see that you want to stay with the rear-wheel drive unless you're trying for top speed and you need to keep that weight off. I think that's the only thing. And you're going to have plenty of room to run as well, because like I said, the all-wheel drive gets you up to top speed faster. So we're running a 7.5 liter V8. That's plenty big. Alright, so we're going to keep with the engine, the stock engine. We're trying to get up to A-Class. Hopefully we can get there. I suspect we'll be able to get there, because what's going to happen is I'm going to throw this supercharger on there, and once I throw the tires on there, we're going to jump up class really fast. So let's get some good tires on here. I always like to see, there we go, we jumped right up to A-Class already. I always like getting good tires. You can't get... My Thanksgiving was good, man. Thanks for asking. Did you celebrate Thanksgiving today? Trying to think where you are at. I think you're in, let me say, Flame Hero. I don't remember. Not sure if you're in the States or not. I want to say you're in the Caribbean. So I like to start with tires. Tires are important. I don't like to do the front one. You can see it jumps us from a 48 to a 57 in the A class. I prefer, I mean, I'll do that if we're doing an off-road tune. I'll always put off-road tires on and then make them as big as possible. But for here, I like to go with the rear tire. You can see it takes us from a 48 to a 46. We actually lose 2 class points, which is great. We're always push out the track width. Makes the car more stable. And what's next? We're going to go and... So he asked for a road racing, so I assume when somebody says road racing that it means that they want to be able to turn. So we're going to throw the Forza wing on there to give us that good downforce and handling. Big handling improvements usually. You can see the braking, handling off-road. And it also goes down in the class ranking. And we'll go ahead and we'll throw the front one on it as well, because that's going to really bump us up in handling and braking. So, and for the fuck of it, let's see what we got. I love a good cowl hood. Oof. Yeah, I like a cowl hood, so let's go with the cowl. That one's pretty cool as well, but we're going to go with the cowl. Take some weight off. Alright, so that's a good start. Then, of course, we're going to go into the transmission, so that way I can tune the gears. And the difference, if you adjust the final drive ratio, you can make all of these race transmissions hit the same numbers in my experience. So the only difference between the 7, 8, 9, and 10 speed, besides the number of gears, is how much they weigh. So you'll see this one weighs 4147. This one has 8 speeds, it weighs 4152. This one has 9 speeds, it weighs 4156. This one has 10 speeds, it weighs 4161. So assuming that we can get the same speed out of all of them, which I believe we can and I have done in the past, proven that, I would say that the best one to go with is the one that weighs the less amount. So we'll put the race driveline in, and of course the race differential as well. We're gonna take all the weight off that we can. Good, we're still in the good class, and we're gonna go ahead and put the race front and rear roll bars, race suspension on there as well. Excuse me, sorry about that. Now here's where we have some options. We can go ahead and throw these brakes on there, which takes a lot of weight off. Let's see, goes from 3352 to 3325, but it also moves us up a good amount of class points, 9 class points. I'm not sure that's worth it for me. Braking goes a lot better, but what we're gonna do, instead of using the brakes to remove weight, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put lightweight upgrades on there. And I want to check this as well. So when I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to put any part of the chassis reinforcement or roll cage on, what I actually keep an eye on is the lateral G's. You'll see here it's 116, 123, 118, 126. That's actually really a good improvement right there. I might actually put those on there. Let's see. 119, 127. We might do that as well. Oh, God. We're going to put the whole cage on there, I think. Yeah, that's going to jump us up 7 points, but the handling improvement is really good. So we're going to put the full cage in there. And then we're going to use the rest of our points putting in lightweight upgrades. The lightweight upgrades, oops, almost forgot. I like to do this as well. The race flywheel to get you revved out quicker. It also takes weight off. But this one here, the exhaust takes weight off. The pistons compression takes weight off. The valves takes weight off. And we're missing carburetor. I don't know if the carburetor takes weight off. Let's see. No, carburetor adds weights. What would be the other one? It would be exhaust. That thing. There's one other one, but it's not here because of the type of motor we're dealing with that takes weight off, but I'll figure it out later. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to keep an eye on. So we're at 789, and we're at 3506. Takes us up to 791. 30, 0 to 60, 77, 0 to 100. 770 to 100 is what I'm worried about. So that's 91 and 770 to 100. Let's see. 76 at a 95. 77 at a 91. And 77 at a 92. Alright, so that's the worst one out of the three. I think this is probably the best one out of the three, so we're going to go ahead and put that on there. It's going to take off 3506. We're going to go down to 3424. We almost lose 100 pounds and gain 11 horsepower, so that puts us up to 795. This is probably the next best one. That puts us, we lose a good amount of weight there as well. And then, let's see if we can get this one in there as well. That puts us right there at 74. So it's 2974. Let's see what the other one does. 2973. Look at that. So the pistons was better than the other one. So this is the setup that we're going to go with. Let's just see if we can sneak on some lightweight rims. Basically, what we're doing is, because we're trying to make it turn and handle the best, we're trying to get it as light as possible while still adding power, making sure we have good grip with the tires and a stiff suspension, getting as many lateral G's as possible. We're going to go ahead and try and get some lightweight rims on here to get it down some weight as well. Not sure if we'll be able to do it and still stay at our class budget of A800. It doesn't look like we'll be able to do any of that. So we can change them to those ones. They look cooler, I think. But we're not going to do it just because, man, those, it's just cosmetic at this point. So, alright, let's just go. Those rims look like shit. Okay, we are going to change those rims, but this is purely cosmetic that we're doing. We're looking for something that has the same weight and just looks better. And that's them right there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Who said? I didn't see anything. I didn't see anybody ask anything. Did I miss something? Hey, what's up, Tyreek? Alright, so let's go ahead and install this stuff. So what we're installing is all-wheel drivetrain, the supercharger, some good tires, some fat rear tires, upgrading the track with front and rear. We're putting on the rear wing, front bumper, street hood, which is some weight off but mostly cosmetic, 7-speed transmission, which is the lightest of the race transmissions, race drivetrain, race differential, race weight reduction, race roll bars front and rear, race springs, race chassis enforcement, roll cage, race flywheel, race exhaust, race intake, race pistons, and a Compomotive MO5, which are rims. Mike asked you where you are located, Flame Hero. Oh. Alright, so let's see. We're going to install those parts. Yeah, I know. Flame has told me before where he's located. I think he's located in the Caribbean, if I remember correctly. So let's go into the custom tuning. You know what we should do right now as well? Let's go with a roll car. Oh, you're in New York? Why did I think you're in the Caribbean? All right, so let's do a roll call number 1. Oh, Ninja's in the Caribbean. That's right. Ninja's in the Caribbean. All right, roll call number 1, you guys. Let's get some roll call on. I haven't seen Ninja in forever, huh? Alright, so it's 7380 is the number we're working on. And we're going to... that's the number we're going to keep our eye on the most. The 0 to 100 times the most important. I know this is redundant for you guys that watch the videos over and over. But this is basically for the new people watching. So, sorry you guys have to deal with that. I'm going to say the same things over and over. It's going to feel like when I'm making these tune videos. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this all the way down to 220, and we're going to move it back to the right 0.05 at a time until we find the best number. So right now we're at 7380, 0 to 100. Let's see, hopefully we get a lot better than that. 6987 is our new number. 6971, this is great. 6955, good, we're making good progress. 6955. 6938, still making good progress. 6938. And it would jump back up to 72. 6938 is our number that we're looking to beat now. It'll go back down again. I'm not sure if it'll beat 6938, but we'll keep looking. I actually really like the music. The music that we're hearing right now is on streamer mode. They actually have really good streamer mode, and I got you both, Tariq and Flame here for the roll calls. Doesn't look like we're gonna beat this 6938, so I'm gonna go back there to where we found that. I think it was 245. Let's take a look again. 6938 is the number we're trying to beat, I believe. Alright, here it is. Should be... yeah, so 25696938. Oof, look at that. So it's 27386938, but if you go to 240, it's 25696938, and then the next adjustment is your top end. You could adjust your individual gears, but I'm not going to get into that in this video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th gear. It's represented there. We're going to move this left and right to try and get that 159.0 pushed up a little bit. 159.3, 159.3, 159.4, 159.4. Usually if you get it pointed right at that top bottom, if you look at the bottom right, you get your last gear pointed right in that upper, you know, that red line meets the rightmost line. Sometimes it'll be where you want it. That's where I try and get it, but it doesn't always work that way. So we're at 159.5, 159.5, 159.5, 159.4. So we're back to 159.5, and I'm actually going to shorten up this gear as well to make it shift a little easier into 7th gear. That looks pretty good there. So that's what I'm going to do, and that's our tune right there. So I'm going to apply this, and then I'm going to go back in, and we're going to go to Setup Manager, and we're going to save this setup, and I'm going to call this Road, R-O-A-D, space Gears. Road Gears, because it's a road racing tune. And I know you can't see what I'm doing right now because I'm saving the file, but what I'm typing is road space G-E-A-R-S, road gears, because it's a road tune with gears. Alright, and it's going to be, keyword 1 is going to be good all around, keyword 2 is going to be good all around, because that's what we're trying to get here. I mean, sometimes we try to get top speed, sometimes we try to make it jump, but in this instance, we're trying to get the best tune for racing around streets. So it's this here, the description is tuned by Still and FAC on Twitch. And if you like the videos, please hit me up with that like button or follow me on Twitch and YouTube. So I'm sharing this here for you all to use it if you'd like to use it. Shout out to DoAD6028 on Reddit for suggesting the tune. I appreciate that. So what we're going to do now is go to the tune browser. We're going to go search by creator, THE-NFAC, that's me. And you're going to see my tune will come up. And there it is. It says Road Gears, R-O-A-D space G-E-A-R-S, Road Gears. And you can see it's a 1970 Buick GSX. 1970 Buick GSX. And it's an A800 tune. And the share code is 979491608. Alright, so, oh, by the way, guys, I just uploaded a new video to YouTube, and that video has some code words in it, so if you want to check that out, there's codes in there as well. I think it's 4 code words and 1 question for regular 6 points. Let's get into this and see how this one performs in a road race, shall we? Alright, let's see. It's a... let's find a road race around here. Something. Any road race will work. I don't want to do the Colossal, obviously. The Colossus. Man, there's no close road races. Let's pick this one here because I've never done that one. The Cathedral Circuit. We'll jump over there. We'll do the Cathedral Circuit in it. Awesome. Just got the notification for that. Cool. Alright, so here we are at the Cathedral Circuit. And this is kind of exactly what I would say this is tuned for. This is one of those tight tunes, road racing tunes. It's going to be tight handling. Top speed isn't going to matter quite as much as launch and grip are. And that's what we built this GSX to do. And it looks like a bad beast on it. Should be a fun one. Hey, is that not 442 there or something? Who knows? Alright, wish me luck. Let's get after it, shall we? Looks like a 442 or a Chevelle or something. Oh shit, that's not good. This is a fun one here, huh? And I've never driven this track before, and I think it's shows for sure. But we got a couple laps to get it figured out, and I'm sure I'll handle it just well. Might have to focus a little better than I'm doing, though. Come on, buddy, quit bumping into me. What the fuck? Alright. Jesus. Alright, so I put myself in a pretty shit position, but I'll definitely come back and get it. Here we go. Let's get it. Oh, come on. Fuck that turn up. Fuck. It's a tough track, man. Ah, fuck. Hey, you got it. Got it. Take it any way you can get it at that point, right? It's a tough track, man. You gotta get your ass when you can. Car handles it fine. Car handles it really well, actually, considering the type of car that it is. There we go. That was a good race there. So, got the W there. Let's do one more roll call, everybody. And if you're new to the show, what the roll calls are is it's your opportunity to get a ticket to the game giveaway. I do a game giveaway every 2 weeks. Every other Friday, I do a game giveaway. And you can see my best lap there, destroyed their best laps. That was a 104.264. I see you, Flame, with the roll call. So all you have to do to get entered into the game giveaway, and it's winner's choice. So all you gotta do to get entered into the game giveaway is say roll call. You can also get tickets by saying, yo, what's up, Tech? You can also get tickets by watching the show and cashing in viewer points. So we just did a roll call there, Tech, if you want to jump in. The show is about to end. I am going to kick this one off. I want to get this one uploaded to YouTube as well, and I'll throw some code words in this one as well. So if you like the show, please hit me up with that follow on Twitch at StillinFAC and on YouTube at Not Fooling Around Crew. And Tech, I got you into the roll call. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and stay tuned because I'm going to be posting more tunes. Shout out to Do a D602 on Reddit for requesting the Buick GSX road racing tune for A800. Very specific. I like it. I like when you get specific. It helps. It makes it easier for me to tune when I know exactly what you're gonna do with it. So, Tariq, I got you in there. Sorry I didn't say it, but you're in there. Flame, Tariq, and Tech. I got you all three of you in there for the last roll call. So, alright, everybody, thanks for watching. I'm out.